Well, hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jamie with Just Go Camping. I'm back out at the campsite. This is the beginning of October. Having to do a little bit of bush bashing, as Ranga Trips would say, and just making a new path into the campsite there. I'm going to be roasting some chestnuts tonight, and in Tennessee, we have a lot of chestnut trees. I think they're American chestnut trees, pretty sure. I found a place that like nobody knows about, that they happen to have 2 or 3 big chestnut trees, and they're not very tall, but they're old, and man, their chestnuts they're really big, they're huge, and they were just all over this parking lot at this dental office. And I went out there, and they didn't care how many I picked. I mean, I probably picked up So I want to get a good fire going that's a little bit smoky, because I want to get these mosquitoes out of here. So I'm building up the base of the fire with a lot of twigs, and namely a lot of twigs that have some bark on them that's going to smoke. So once it calms down, then it won't smoke as much, but we want to try to get rid of some of these mosquitoes. I got a lot of birch bark here. The birch bark has this resin on it that is pretty flammable, and it's going to go up really quickly. It's a really, really good tinder. I find it in more rural locations. There's people that I know who let me come by their place and take the birch bark right off of their trees, and you can just take it off in sheets, like you're pulling off sheets of paper. And it doesn't hurt the tree as long as you don't take way too much. I did find my ferro rod, finally, so we'll be able to get a fire going the way I like it, with the ferro rod, with throwing a spark. So got my one Tigress camp chair. I haven't had this out for a while. Most of the winter last year, I was just sitting on the ground. I don't know why I didn't bring it out, but I think because the ground was too soft, it would sink in too much. You want to sit down? You want to sit down? Poor Bella had some surgery on her leg. You can see here where it's been shaved. And she had some tendon repair in the leg, like right in that area. She had trouble running, she had trouble jumping. She seemed to make a really full recovery, so hats off to Bella. She's a good girl. My best ever camp buddy. Yeah, she never complains. Right now, it's the prudent thing to do, the most sensible thing to do, is open a beer. Sorry. So as you know, it is pumpkin spice season, and I love pumpkin spice stuff. So I have, you're going to see me drinking a lot of these. This is the Drunken Pumpkin. Again, if you didn't watch my video last week about the pumpkin spice camping, it was okay. It was kind of cringe, actually, but it's all right. A lot of people put out cringy videos. Anyway, this is Drunken Pumpkin. Like I said last time, it's like my grandmother's pumpkin pie in a can. It's delicious, yada, yada, yada. I wish you could be here and have one with me, but so sorry, more for me. Really good. I have to tell you, folks, I thought it was going to be a little bit cooler. The summer just won't let go. I can't take it. This heat, I'm sweating. I don't need sweating. I want to wear my warm clothes. I want to come out here in like 40 degrees and wear my my big woolly sheep-lined. So let me show you what I have for tonight. These are my stuffed jalapeños, bacon wrapped, and I'll talk about those later. And then I have this. I made a pie. My wife and I can blueberries and cherries. We make jam. And I thought, well, why don't I just try making a little mini pie that I can take out to the campsite and cook out there in the Dutch oven or in a pot and just bake it. I made some of these little pies. This one I believe is blueberry. And then I've got more beer. So it should be a good little camp out. Okay, so here are the chestnuts. Hopefully you can see that. Those are not for you, girl. Yeah, I found all these in a parking lot. Tree, the nut sacks. You know those really spiky things that fall from the chestnut trees? I mean, you could even, you just barely touch one and it's like 1,000 needles. It is, wow, it's so sharp. I couldn't even imagine, like, maybe that'd be like a torture device or something. You'd take that thing and you'd hold it in your hand and they would make you just crush it and you'd be like, oh my God. I don't know how squirrels get those darn things open because it's just like 1,000 nurdles, It's like 1,000 needles. It's like a sea urchin or something, man. They're so sharp. And all I do is knock them down, and then I kind of step on them, and it squeezes the chestnuts out of the pod. So, and all you have to do is you just have to score the shell right there with a knife, and you put them in a pot. I'll just throw them in my Dutch oven and roast them. Always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to come out here and roast chestnuts over the fire, but albeit at 75 degrees, I'd rather do it when it's like 40, but that's all right. Hey, so if you're looking for a really good channel to just chill and have a conversation and find out about a few new beers, maybe find out about some bushcraft stuff and how to do things, look no further. You can just hit that subscribe button. It's right. We'll be friends forever. You can comment. Oh man, I could use some subscribers. One thing I don't do enough of. I don't do enough different camera angles. I think I'm lacking in that department. I'm getting better with the editing. I get kind of lazy and I don't take as many video angles as I probably should. So I'm going to try to do that more when I make my videos, just to make things a little bit more interesting. Let's get these peppers going. I'm going to take my Dutch oven here and I'm going to line it with some parchment paper first. And then I'm going to put this little, it's not really a grill, it just raises up the surface so that I can cook stuff on it and the air will flow underneath. And then I'm going to put another piece of parchment paper over that so that the peppers don't stick to the grill. And then I will put coals all around the bottom and then coals on top, and they'll bake, and the bacon will get nice and crispy, and it'll be fabulous. It'll just be fantastic. You're going to love it. Oh, wait, you're not here to try them. I'm sorry. More for me. But you can try them at home. Go out and make your own peppers and go start a fire in the woods and have a great time. I encourage everyone to do that. It's huge, huge fun. A lot of fun. I promise. Got to put on my fire handling gloves. I can pick up pieces of firewood briefly that's been in the fire. So there could be red hot embers and I can pick them up and put them where I want them, rearrange the fire, or just put the embers around my Dutch oven. I just got these on Amazon. I probably will need a new pair. The fingers are kind of burning through a little bit. They're getting worn out. Bella. What you doing? Oh, hey, what time's it? Oh, you know what? Look at that. It's time for another beer. Okay. All right, I hear you. You want something a little bit stronger, not a pumpkin one this time. Maybe something a little bit daring. Huh. I think I got what you're looking for right here. No, not that one. This one is called Collateral Damage. Ooh. That's by False Hope Brewing Company. And this is a, holy moly. I've never seen a triple India Pale Ale before. This is a triple IPA. Wow. It reads here, it's juicy, luscious, and reckless. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to give this one a whirl. Collateral Damage by False Hope. This has got to have a story here, right? Listen to this. No love, no light, no gods remain, just endless night and haunting pain. No mercy left, no souls to save. They built the world, he digs their graves. Oh my God. 10% alcohol, what the heck? Folks, it's Sunday night. I've got to drive home from here. Yikes. Oh. Wow. Hops much? Holy cow. There's a lot of hops. It's just so robust, folks. It's like, it's not bad, actually. It's pretty good, but boy, it's strong. It's a strong one, yeah. Wow. I'm only halfway through this beer, and it is kicking my butt. Triple India Pale Ale. That's all I have to say. So while I'm waiting for my dinner, the peppers, I'm going to start scoring these chestnuts. Obviously, I don't recommend scoring your nuts while you've been drinking, but I haven't. I'm okay. I'm good. So you see that? I'm gonna score it like that, kind of like a crisscross, just like that. Can you see that? I hope. And then you just go on to the next one. You know, you never hear about roasting chestnuts in the fall. You always hear about roasting chestnuts in the winter time around Christmas. But if you try to store them for that long in like your house, they're going to go bad. Yes. Okay. I think we're in business, guys. Oh yeah, look at that. Those look fantastic. We've got some bacon wrapped stuffed jalapenos. Let me tell you how I make them right after I try one. That's yummy. Ooh. Man, that is a strong beer. I did not know that this was a triple IPA when I bought it. If you like a really hoppy IPA, that's the one for you. It's very good, but it'll put a hurting on you. So these are jalapenos that I grew in my backyard, grew in my garden, and all I did was I took the jalapenos, I cut them down the middle so that they're flat. You'd have to scrape the stuff out of the pepper. You slice the pepper in half lengthwise, and you scoop out the seeds and the stuff, so you just have a hollowed out pepper. And I have this sausage. I take the sausage out, I cook it in the pan to where it's very fine, and then I take that sausage, I pat it dry, get all the grease and stuff off of it, and then I take hot wing dip, and I take a couple big scoops of hot wing dip, and I mix it in with the sausage and some Parmesan cheese and some diced up red pepper. Not hot red pepper, bell pepper, just a red bell pepper. Mix it all up and makes this filling, and I put it in the pepper, and then I wrap it in bacon. And this is the greatest recipe that I've found. That hot wing dip, it's not smoking hot, it's spicy, and the jalapeno is just a little bit spicy because you don't put the seeds out, you scrape the seeds out, and then you fill it with the mixture of the sausage, the hot wing dip, the diced red pepper, and the Parmesan cheese. And man, oh man, it is so good. It just melt in your mouth. That right there. Okay, the bacon is crisp. It's not crumbly, but it's crisp. So the chestnuts are roasting. Collateral damage, aptly named. But I still have one more beer, and we'll get to that in just a minute. Here is the pie. Okay, there's the pie. We're gonna see if we can bake it. Hopefully it'll be a nice dessert for us. We've got the pie baking, got the chestnuts roasting. I am still toasted. Sounds like a good time for my third beer. I don't even know what time it is. I don't actually care. This one it's called Apple Cider Donuts. It is a Scotch style ale with apple cider donuts, cinnamon, vanilla, caramel, and coffee. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that's kind of weird. 1 pint, 7% alcohol. Okay. Throw on that flannel, breathe in the crisp air, and get ready to go apple cider donut picking, because this year's crop is finally ready for harvest. This rich and malty Scotch ale was brewed with the perfect ratio of 1 freshly baked apple cider donut from Bishop's Orchards in every pint. For this, I can't even read this. For this special variation, in addition to the decadent cinnamon and vanilla notes you'd normally taste, we've layered in coffee and caramel as an extra treat. Oh, thank you. Drink it! Exclamation. Little House Brewing Company. That's about it. It's not really a beer per se. It's more like a, hang on. That's weird. That's like somewhere between beer and dog. No, that's not right. I'm sorry. It's not my style, actually. It's okay. It's not horrible. It's kind of bad. It's not very good. So I've gotten the chestnuts off of the fire. They seem to be done. This is what you're looking for, where the nut is peeled back. The edges are peeled back where I scored there. They are very hot. Of course, they were in the cast iron for quite some time. But the shell peels off pretty easily. And then you're left with this kind of amber looking color to the nutty flesh there, almost like a miniature human brain. And it just kind of comes apart softly, and you can kind of chew it up. It's very starchy. It's much softer than if you were to just eat one raw, and I do eat them raw. They're very good. I can't describe the taste. Okay, gang. Well, there's the pie. It's definitely done. I just rescued it from the fire before it got too done. So we're gonna dig into that and check that out. So I'm gonna put this, I got this on this plate here so I can dig into it, and so Bella can have some, because she hasn't had anything all night. I didn't want to give her any of those jalapenos. Usually I share with her my dinner that I cook out here, but I didn't want to share those jalapenos. Get to be too spicy. The crust is flaky, it's crispy, it's a little bit burnt, but I mean, for being done in a pan, that's not bad, you know. So this one, maybe this one was cherry, I'm not sure. Oh.